welcome back to Kay's Kitchen. Hey y'all, I know it's been a while since I last did a video. We all been quarantining. Yes, I've been cooking, but I've been lazy. Haven't been wanting to take out the camera and everything and do videos. But I'm so excited. I finally found me a bread maker. I've searched high and low online. They've all been sold out, just like the yeast. However, I found me some yeast also. But this bread maker, yes, the box looks kind of beaten up, but I bought it from Let Go, a person, and it's brand spanking new. The box looks a little beaten up, but this is gonna be my first time pretty much unboxing it. In this little baggie here, the main thing out of here is the little spatula or whatever you want to call it, paddle is what they call it, that's going to go inside the bread maker. You have to have this in order to make your dough. And also in here, you know, it has a recipe book as well as your instruction manual. So the instruction manual, I've already went through it already, so I'm not really going to be baking my bread in the bread maker because it's going to be rolls that I'm making. I'll be making some kolache doughs today, right? I will be making some bread another time, but for today it's going to be kolache dough. So on the cycle of dough making is what I'm going to be making it on, right? And once it mixes and it rises, then I'll take it out the bread machine and then I'll make my little balls, let it rise again, and then I'm gonna bake it. All right, so we're gonna go through the whole process. So this is my little instruction manual right there. Let's go through and unbox my bread maker. Daniel, can you come hold the box for me, bud, while I pull this out? Okay. So here it is. It's the Breadman Plus, right? It's the Breadman's Plus. I've watched some YouTube videos about this particular product, and I see that it's really, actually a really good product. So I'm excited, and you guys are going through the whole unboxing with me. So this is the Breadman Plus, brand spanking new. Let's see, still unboxing. Oh snap, dude! They got a VHS. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with a VHS? They don't even make VHS things no more. Bread machine better work. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So you know this is the bread pan. So it's capable of making up to 2 pounds of bread. So it can make 1.5 to up to 2 pounds of bread. So the little paddle thing, like I was telling you guys about, you know, it has that side that is the flat side that you'll just put in here so it fits in there, and that's what's gonna knead your dough and do all the good things to it. So guys, give me a few seconds, a few minutes, whatever. Let me go ahead and wash this up, wipe this down, because it's my first time using it, and I'll be back to show you the ingredients that's gonna go into my cocoa bread. All right. Welcome back, guys. So I cleaned down my bread machine, like I said, but also what I did was I went ahead and measured out the water that I needed and the milk, right? And then I melted the butter. So let me go over my recipe ingredients for you guys. All right, so we're going to be using, for the water and milk, it is 3/4 cup of milk, and then it's 1/4 cup of water. And then I nuked it in the microwave. I needed it to be like lukewarm, not too hot, because I'm also going to be adding my egg to it, right? And I don't want to cook the egg, of course. And the butter, the same thing. I went ahead and melted the butter in this, right? Because the reason why I'm doing all the liquid ingredients first, you want to put liquid in at the bottom of the bread maker, and then all the dry ingredients, which will be the flour, and definitely the yeast goes last. You don't want the yeast to touch the wet ingredients yet until the whole kneading process starts, because it'll activate the yeast too soon, prematurely. All right, so let me move this out the way. Make sure you guys can see. I've already, like I say, that's the butter. For the butter, that was a 1/4 cup of butter that I melted. A 1/4 cup of butter, all right? So, but to my egg and water, I'm gonna go ahead and crack this. All right, because I do want all the liquid ingredients. Along with the salt and sugar is gonna go in here as well, right? So let me go ahead and do this. All right. Now, 2 tablespoons sugar is gonna go in here. And like I said, I'm playing with some recipes right now, so maybe next time I make this, depending on if it's sweet enough for me or whatever, I may add more sugar on my next batch that I make. But for right now, I'm just gonna follow this recipe that my sister Diana gave to me, okay? So I need 2 tablespoons of sugar, just regular sugar. 2 tablespoons, right? And salt is going to be 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of salt. So that's a 1/4, that's a half. 1 teaspoon. Alright? Whatever salt you like. This is the pink Himalaya salt that we use. Sometimes we have sea salt, but right now we just got pink Himalaya, so this is what we got. So this is 1 teaspoon. Alright? And like I said before, we adding all this because you don't want salt or sugar to touch the yeast yet, because it'll activate it. Alright? So I added all that into this. Alright. 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 teaspoon salt thus far, along with a 1/4 cup of water, 3/4 cup of milk, and a 1/4 cup of butter. All right, it's warm enough, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that butter into here too, because it's warm enough. It's not gonna make the butter go back hard. That's something else I learned. Don't add any cold liquids to no melted butter, because that butter shall and will go back hard. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this in here. It's well blended. The sugar is dissolved. Salt is dissolved. Y'all bear with me now. I done told y'all this is my first time, so I think my little palette thing is moving correctly. Now, the next thing we're gonna put in there is our flour. Flour, guys. Okay. So for our flour, we're gonna do 2 3/4 cup of flour. All right. So I got my cup here. And remember, baking is a science, y'all. I've heard that a few times. It's a science, so you have to be more. You know how if you watch my other videos, I'm like, man, put a dash of this in here. I don't really measure, but when it comes to baking, I got to measure. So this is 1 cup. And then making sure this is 2 cups. Right? And so now I need to do the 3/4. So this is like a 1/4 a cup. So I'm gonna do 3 of these to make it 3/4. 1. 2. All right, 3. Okay. And what I'm doing in here, I know you guys probably can't see it right now, but I'm just making like a little well in the middle of it to put my yeast, right? Like I said, just to keep it away from the wet ingredients as long as possible, all right? So that's that. Now I have my yeast right here. I had to go on Amazon to find this. Then I ended up buying a whole bunch. I didn't think it was going to be that much, but nevertheless. All right, it's going to be 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. Teaspoons, yeah. Don't get it mixed up with tablespoons. So that's 1. All right, and then 2. All right. So that's all our ingredients that's coming in. The ingredients in there. Close lid, plug in Breadman, 00 will appear on the display window. 00. Press the start, stop. Okay. Press the menu button to choose the cycle you want. So the cycle we want is number 7. So it says press the what menu? Where's the menu? I guess it's select. All right, so number 7. All right. So the number in this way first. So I press number 7. The setting for normal or rapid is available only in basic pressure. Okay. Crust control. Well, that doesn't pertain to us. All right. So then press the start stop button to begin the kneading cycle. All right. So this is going to take 1 hour and 30 minutes to complete. It's going to take 1 hour and 30 minutes to complete, guys, right? So we already started it. And once that is done, it's going to do the whole rising and everything, the first rise and everything. So then after that, what I'm going to do, when you guys, when I come back, you guys going to see, that's when I'll flour my cutting board thing, and I'll form my dough, and then I'll put them on my cookie sheet, and from there, or you know, I don't know, I think I want to try it in one of my glass baking dish. I'm gonna try that because what I noticed the last time I baked some bread and I put it in my glass baking dish, just like when you're baking biscuits and you make it touch, it came out more softer. So I think I'm gonna use my glass baking dish, maybe use a little butter around it or in it. We'll play with it. Let's play with it together, guys. So when I come back, we'll be getting ready to take it out of here, form our doughs, and put them in our glass. We're gonna do glass baking dish. All right. Bread. I'm gonna press stop. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. I actually made it sit an extra hour. Had some stuff I had to do. So I'm gonna put some flour down on my cutting board. Make sure it doesn't stick. Oh man, that feels amazing. That feels amazing. I think this is the dough I've been looking for. This is it. I kid you not. This is the dough. I understand. Like, this dough feels amazing. I'm so excited. This is the dough I've been looking for. I just rolled it out just barely, right? I'm gonna cut it into some strips. I'm gonna attempt to make this type of a fold that I seen this other lady on YouTube do to make her balls. So bear with me. Like I say, this is a test trial, and I'm gonna go with it. Okay? Hey guys, welcome back. So we have our finished product here. This is Angel, my last baby, and he's gonna do the testing for me. This is my first time making this. This dough was exceptional. I love the way it felt when it came out of the bread machine. It was great. And so I baked it in the oven at 325 for approximately 17 minutes it was. So, but depending on your oven, go and check it around the 15-minute mark and see where it's at with it. You ready, dude?
Yes.
All right, let's go with this one right here. And it just came out the oven. Horace, you want to try this? Ooh, this feels so good. It feels so good. Hold on, dude. Okay, let's break into this. Ooh wee, it's hot now. Be careful. Ooh, it's hot. Bless this food in the name of Jesus. Amen. Ooh, it smells so good.
Oh, that's good. I want to try it again when it's cool.
That dough. That dough is the right consistency, what I was looking for. It's soft enough. You see it's soft. And with putting that butter, I had buttered the pan before I put it in there. And the bottom it's not like too crusty, it's the exact texture I was looking for, right? And it's just nice and gummy and just, that's it. That's it. That's it. This is it. So that recipe was on point. And you know what else works out and helps out too? Is using the glass dish. Whether you have a glass dish or maybe the metal one that's up like this, that's high, instead of just a cookie sheet. Because when I've done it on the cookie sheet,
End up burning it.
yeah, the bottom part end up burning. And they don't do the sides. You see how nice that side is like that because it has the height. Wow, amazing, guys, amazing. So hopefully you guys try this. If you have a bread machine, if you don't, look into getting one. I got this off of Let Go, like I said, for $30, and this is worth a good $200. So that was a great deal. Someone else even told me to check out Goodwill because they be having the bread machines there also. You trying to eat that? So that man liked that bread. Well, guys, thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, share this. I'll be coming back hopefully more frequently to do some more videos, all right? But this bread was awesome. Do I get a thumbs up for that? It was awesome. All right, Mr. Angel, high five, dude. Mr. Angel loves it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.